I'm Patrick Gallagher, Vice President of Sales and Marketing at Gallagher Asphalt. As a 92-year-old highway paving contractor, we're also kind of unique in the sense that we do a process that very few in the country do called hot-in-place recycling. And with me is our Director of Sales, Pat Faster. You've had many years in sales. I remember when we both got a copy of Sales EQ, I could remember how strongly and positively you felt about it.
There's no question both felt strongly about it. I sat down to read the book. I was going to read a chapter and get started. It was late fall. I was sitting out on the deck and I read the whole book. It just reached out and grabbed me. It's the best book that I've read in the 40 years that I've been out here.
It was amazing because as you went through the chapters, it was one thing after another that resonated, and you could think of this particular salesperson
Right.
and how this was right up their alley and what they're working on, or this particular chapter was right up the alley of another one. Multiple times of clicking with where our team has been, where we're at, and where we're looking to go with them. It got further punctuated when we brought in Jeb to spend a day with our team focusing on the various topics addressed within the book. The follow-up to that was going through the 13-week sales coaching program with Jason and the team. And it just allowed us to keep that message that came across in the book at the forefront for the sales team. Because I think we both know that human nature is you need to be told things multiple times before it really sinks in and takes root. I think it is hands down the best sales book out there, and we all know that there's a whole bunch of them that are out there, many of which are fantastic. So it's not an easy thing to get that type of endorsement because there are so many other good books out there written through the years. But Jeb has nailed it, hands down, and it will continue to resonate with us as we try to get our team to the next level of being ultra-high performers.
If you read this book and it doesn't jump off the table at you, if it doesn't keep you awake for a while at the end of the day, then don't bother with the rest of it. That means that, quite frankly, you don't get it. It boils it down to be so simple. It takes the complexity out of it. You know, how do I do this? What do I do there? It's a roadmap. I mean, and it's a good one. It's spot on.
I think it does a great job of putting a mirror up to the reader to look in the mirror and realize that many of the challenges in sales that we have, that we bemoan, are not because of the prospect that we're going after and they don't call me back, they don't reply to emails, whatever it may be. Although those are challenges, I think what this book really talks about way more is the importance of many of those challenges you're experiencing are your own, and that you have many of these disruptive emotions he talks about over and over and over of projecting that you don't want to interrupt this person and call them out of the blue, and you know that's all your stuff in your head. Right. That's not anything that the prospect is communicating to you. You're almost, in many ways, you can be your worst enemy. I don't think you could poke holes in any chapter in that book. So I bought books and gave them out to all of the reps and said, make sure you read this book, if not once, twice, before we all come together in Chicago and meet with Jeb. Because what's in that book is gonna help each and every one of you become an ultra-high performer.